What's up, fellas? Quick little video this afternoon deploying some cameras. Anyway, I'll show you where I put them and angles I use and stuff. Let me know in the comments what you guys do. I always try and learn some new stuff. Here's where I'm mounting my first one, just on this little tree right behind the water trough. This over here is kind of one of the main entry trails to the water and feeder area. So it's pointing directly over at the feeder. I don't know, 15 yards, something like that, 10, 15 yards. So this is where I hope to get pictures of my colony deer, all the does that live here and are here every day. The second one I'm going to set over on a game trail, and we'll check that out. That's the spot where I see a lot of the bucks, and that's where I'm moving that old deer stand to. That sucker's going to move. I'll show you where it's going to go, and we'll put the game camera up kind of that area. Looking back at the water trough and the feeders over there, we're coming down this little trail I cut a couple years ago, and lo and behold, they use it pretty regularly. This is usually where I have my minerals, but the rain has rained them all into the ground. There's a couple little tracks there sniffing around. There's salt in the ground still there. Well, I guess I'm doing the right things. It's a little fawn, barely lost his spots. Nice. So it's always good to see that you're doing things right, see it's paying off. It's awesome. So yeah, I've made this trail. This fence line used to be all wooded in, and I went through and cut a bunch of trees. Made the trail that way. Right down there on the left is where almost all the deer cross over into my property, where that fawn just jumped over. And then I cleared a good lane. It kind of looks thick because the grass is high, but once it's mowed, there's a good lane to way back in there. There's a big oak that I'm going to cut out, and that's about where the stand will sit. It's probably about 50, 60 yards from where I am now, and then probably, I don't know, 110 from the end of the fence line where they hop over, basically. So we're going to put our camera right here on this tree. It's going to be looking back this way towards that fawn where he was, and this is the spot last year where I got the most big bucks on camera. They would come through here, through this trail, and I'd get a picture of them right here, and then I don't know what would happen, but I'd never get another picture of them coming out the other side over there. So I can only assume they were coming in here and going to the thick and veering one way or another, but still trying to get them figured out. There she is, all mounted up. I'll show you kind of what she sees. So that is the field of view of the game camera, and a couple little tips. And the main reason I know these is because I've made the mistakes before. The first thing is, don't mount your camera upside down. I've done that before. It really sucks. You pull your card and everything's upside down. You gotta break your neck to look at them, and you probably have beautiful buck on that camera that time too. The second one is, do not forget to turn them on. And this one's already trying to take a picture of me. So I know it's on, I know it's working. How cool is that to be walking out to where I'm putting the game cameras out and see deer just standing there? That's pretty cool. Maybe instead of a game camera, I just come and stand out here. But yeah, I'm glad to get them out. I can't wait to check the pics. We'll do that in a few days, and we'll share that with you guys too. We'll see what we get on camera. We have a bunch of spring pictures, and I've been about a month now where the cameras haven't been in the woods. So we'll see what we get. I'm hoping to see some bucks are moving through.